From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The town of Conway is stepping up efforts to check and verify property data as part of its cyclical inspection program and asks property owners for their help in completing the process efficiently. The goal is to get to 20% of properties each year. Town Assessor Tom Holmes says it's a routine event that happens every year, but this summer he's hiring an extra staff member to increase the number of inspections that can be completed.
This is basically to keep our data fresh and accurate, not to change values. I mean, obviously, if we pick up a deck, it's going to change by the value of the deck, but it's not to realign everything to market value. That happens once every 5 years. It's working out quite well as them working as a team out of one car in more of the thickly settled neighborhoods. And we're catching a lot of people home during this season. However, there's a lot of questions. What's going on? Why is this being done? A lot of people haven't seen this in the last several years.
Holmes says it's important the data used as the basis for the assessed valuations is accurate because it will allow town employees to perform next year's scheduled revaluation in-house, a method he says in the past has been a cost-saving benefit to town taxpayers. Holmes says the amount of time it takes to inspect a home, including checking inside and out, can vary depending on the size of the property, but usually should only take about 10 minutes. Inspectors will verify data like the number of rooms, finished areas, types of porches, and outbuildings.
They're basically there to measure homes, count rooms and bathrooms, check basements and attics, and be on their way. The gentlemen that are out there have photo IDs. They'll have a property record card with your property. They have a town car, and they have the equipment necessary to do their job. There shouldn't be any question if somebody sees them that they're working for the town. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, basically. We're leaving door hangers and doing appointments as well as cold calling on different streets.
The inspectors carry information with them about the process, and the town of Conway has published notices about it in the Conway Daily Sun. Anyone who has questions about the program can call Holmes at the Conway Town Office at 603-447-3811, extension 11. A spokesperson for North Conway's Memorial Hospital says last month's variety shows raised nearly $1,200 for a local nonprofit water safety education fund. Kathy Bennett says the hospital shows held June 21st and 22nd at M&D Theater in North Conway were a resounding success, with both nights selling out. Entertainment included a band called Medicinal Ambience, dance routines, original guitar work, and comedic sketches, and a game show that included hospital president and CEO Scott McKinnon, his wife Kim, and other couples from the audience. Prizes were donated by show sponsors. The money raised from the shows goes to the Roy Esty Network for Education on Water Safety, or Renews, in memory of Esty, a former hospital employee who died in a boating accident in 2010. The Esty Fund pays for water safety education and resources for Valley area residents, including swimming lessons and life jackets. New Hampshire and local officials say they're concerned about the high number of fatal incidents so far this season related to recreational water use, including 2 drownings this month in rivers in the Conway area, and they urge caution and common sense, including the wearing of life jackets for anyone going out in the state's lakes, rivers, and streams. For more information about the program, write to Renews at P.O. Box 616, North Conway, New Hampshire, 03860. In Maine news, federal railroad inspectors are in the state inspecting tracks used to transport crude oil, including those owned by the railway involved in a catastrophic accident in Quebec earlier this month. The Federal Railroad Administration says inspections will continue through the end of the summer, focused primarily on tracks owned by Montreal, Maine, and Atlantic Railway and Pan Am Railways that are used to carry tank cars to an oil refinery in St. John, New Brunswick. Trains last year carried more than 220 million gallons of oil across Maine, primarily from an oil field in North Dakota. In sports, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats swept their 3-game series against the Portland Sea Dogs shutting out the Dogs 4-0 in the final game yesterday in Manchester. And the Colorado Rapids beat the New England Revs 2-1 last night. Juan Toja scored for New England. It was his first goal since July 19th, 2008. In the weather today, partly sunny, a slight chance of showers this morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Hot with highs around 80. Northwest winds, highs around 90, that is. Northwest winds around 10 miles per hour this morning, becoming light. Partly cloudy tonight with a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the evening. Then mostly cloudy after midnight. Humid with lows in the mid-60s, light winds. And partly sunny Friday with a chance of showers, a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot and humid with highs in the lower 90s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie.